guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. So, I may have gone a little overboard once again this month. Now, I work hard for my money. I am not rich by any means. My parents did not buy any of this. This is all your girl's hard-earned money that I just like to put towards my hobbies and stuff that I enjoy. So if you work for your money, treat yourself, okay? Don't let the haters get you down. I got quite a few manga again this month. Actually, the exact same amount of manga I got last month, I got this month, which is 135 volumes, which is quite a bit. So once again, I think we're gonna do a little montage and then go over some of my favorites, because again, I can't go through all of this. It's just not happening. There's too much to get through, so let's roll the montage. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little montage. I know a lot of you enjoyed the last one. I will try and link that up there, but let's get into my faves for this month. I'm only gonna pick 5 this time because last time it got a little long. So here we are with number 1. It is called LDK or L Heart DK or Living Dining Kitchen. And it is about this girl who wants to stay with her friend because her father has to move away from work, so she ends up living alone, and the class prince, the school prince, ends up moving in next door, and then she like burns his house down making him food, and they end up living together. I wonder where this could be going. It is like a romantic comedy. He's got some trauma. She's really out there and outgoing and stuff, but also gets embarrassed super easily. It is so cute. I love the art style so much. I mean, like, oh, cuties, I love it so much. He is so sweet to her, but she is so dense. I'm like, the dad ends up finding that they live together and like, tea, sis, okay? It is so good. If you like romantic comedies, I definitely recommend this one. It is super, super cute, and I'm loving it so far. Currently, there are 15 volumes. I got volume 1 last month, and then I got volume 2, 3 early this month, and I read through them, and I immediately ordered 4 through 15, and I have volume 16 on order. As far as I know, volume 16 is not the end. It is ongoing, so it is an ongoing series. I know some people like complete series, but it is ongoing and I'm loving it. Alright, the next one we're going to talk about is Takane and Hana. Now, this might be a trigger for some people. It is an age gap series of 10 years. So Hana is 16 years old and Takane is 26. However, he acts like he's like 5. He's so precious, but I'm like, can y'all just like... But they have the best comebacks for each other. They're constantly like insulting, playfully teasing each other. It is the cutest thing. I only got volume 1 in actually on the 29th. So this is the 30th. I'm filming this on the 30th. I got it in yesterday and I did have volumes 2 and 3 already come in. And I'm already on the 3rd one. I'm going to be ordering more. I'm loving this series. It is so cute and so funny. I found myself bursting out laughing more than once. Hana is like so savage and so cute. I love her so much. This is such a cute series, and of course the art style is really sweet as well. I mean, look, they're so cute. I love them so much. It is such a sweet story. So I think, did I vaguely kind of explain it? So Hana is a 16-year-old. He is a salaryman. He is like the next head of like one of the rich groups in Japan, the Takaba group. And so she actually stood in for her sister to go to a marriage meeting with this guy. And then her sister regrets it now because she's like, wait, he's attractive and rich. And I'm like, huh, sucks to suck. Maybe you shouldn't have asked your sister to do it. But this is super cute. So if you don't mind age gap series, I highly recommend this one that I'm aware of. I think it's coming to an end. I think volume 18 is the last one and that comes out on November 2nd, but don't quote me on that, but I've heard rumors that that's the last one. So this is such a cute series though. I definitely recommend. The next one that I really loved this month is Daytime Shooting Star. Now I've actually been collecting this one for a few months. I collected some last month and then I finally got volume 1 in. I took a chance on this series. Someone told me it was really good. I had to read it. They knew I loved romantic comedies and they're like, you're gonna love it. And I'm like, okay. So I started hunting down for any volume I could find. I was like, I'm not even gonna go in order. Let's just buy whatever we can. And volume 1 finally came in and I decided to read and binge the whole thing because by that point I had the entire series. It is complete. It is 12 volumes and oh my goodness, it did not disappoint. It was so good! I love it so much! It was so good. Okay, age gap trigger kinda? I don't want to spoil too much. I'm really happy with who she ends up with. I was on that team from the get-go. I'm like, screw that other guy. It's like, I am very happy with how this turned out. The only thing I'm upset is I'm like, I waited 12 volumes for like, I'm not gonna spoil it. I love this series. I don't want to like shade it or anything, but it is really, really sweet. And again, I love the art style. I'm so picky. Well, I shouldn't say so picky, but I think I'm decently picky at art styles when it comes to manga. Like, I definitely have a harder time reading older style manga. Like, the ones with, like, their faces are, like, completely, like a triangle, and their eyes are, like, this big, and then the tiny nose and tiny mouth. But don't get me wrong, I will watch anime like that, but I don't know what it is about manga. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I really like this though, and did I say the plot? I'm just too hype about it. So it is about this girl and her dad has to move to, I think it was China or something for his job. She goes to move in with her uncle and she falls in love with the teacher, who is young and very attractive, but I can't really say too much. Just, she goes to live with her uncle and then lots of romance stuff happens and it ends well, and I'm very happy. So she's also really funny because you'd think that like when she moves to the city she'd be like super happy and be like, I'm a city girl, but she is a country bumpkin and I love it. It is so cute. 10 out of 10. Daytime Shooting Star is amazing, and also all the cover art is so pretty, which I'm sure you guys saw within the, what's it called, montage that was earlier on in the video, so I recommend. All right, moving on to the next one. We gotta talk about it. We gotta have one in there, a boy love. I did get some more boy loves in there, but we're gonna talk about the one and only Junjou Romantica. I loved the anime so much. I remember watching the anime back in high school, which might be weird to some, but like, whatever. It was one of the ones that I stumbled across by accident when I was looking for more anime. It's just kind of like Don't Be Cruel. Like, I accidentally bought a BL manga at the bookstore. I don't even know how I accidentally bought it. I was like early high school and it was an 18+ and they did not card me, so like, bad on the bookstore. But anyways, Junjou Romantica, a lot of people have apparently been curious where I got this, so for those who were, I got it off of Right Stuff Anime. They had volumes 1 to 12 in stock that I'm aware of. That's all that's out in English right now, so go get them. This series is so cute. So it is about, we have Usagi-san here and Misaki, and Misaki ends up going to live with Usagi when his brother got married and he did not want to be a bother on him, and so he went to university and stuff, and follows their relationship and stuff. I guess it's like kind of like a boy love age difference. I never really thought about it, but like, yeah, there is an age difference. He's like, how old is he? 20, late 20. Usagi's in his like late 20s and Misaki's like 19, early 20s. So there's a little bit of an age difference there, but it is so cute and I love them so much. And also, the covers are stunning, but these are like heavy duty books. Like, these are the heaviest manga I own. Like, if you were to pick up a regular manga compared to this, I wish I could like have you guys feel how heavy they were, because like, they're heavy. Like, this entire series here probably equates to how heavy this stack is here, and there's only 12 of them. Like, it's ridiculous. Don't get me wrong, the paper quality is really nice. They obviously splurged. One thing I also love about the manga though is that, you know, it shows the spicy scenes. So, but anyways, I love this series. I think I've rambled on completely randomly about this, so we're gonna move on to the next one. It's super cute. It is old style kind of ish. Anyways, yeah, okay, let's just move on. I love that series so much, so. All right, the last and final series I'm gonna talk about really hit me hard, and this will be the second manga that's ever made me cry, like, ever. So, yeah, and that is Perfect World. Now, if you have not read this manga, it is so good. So it is, I don't even want to say comedy. Like, it has bits of comedy in there, but I want to say it's more like romance drama, and it is about this girl and this guy, and he's in a wheelchair, and she liked him in high school, and sometime in his college years he got hit by a car and spinal cord injury, and so he's now in a wheelchair, and it really goes through how hard and difficult, you know, living with a disability is. And it's not shaming or anything like that, but I just think it really brings to life what people with disabilities struggle through and stuff. And it was so awesome because he is an is it an architect or an engineer? I'm like, I feel like it could be both. He designs the building plans, so yeah, it's one of the two. I think you could do both. Architect and engineer kind of work the same kind of thing, like an engineer. Anyways, he designs buildings and he always wants to make sure that it's accessible for like wheelchairs and people who need canes and stuff. And I think it's absolutely fantastic. And I'm like, the girl is so devoted, and as soon as I finished volume 1, I immediately went out and bought volumes 2 to 6, which it's on right now. It's got 6 volumes. It is ongoing. It is so good. I literally can't. I fell in love with the characters. It's such a beautiful story. I can't. It's so good. It's so good. And again, the art style, I really, really love it. I think it's really pretty. And the characters just have so much depth to them. And you can really get the emotion. I love when like something can make you feel like that. If this ever got an anime, you know I'd be watching it. I'm gonna start crying though thinking about this. Maybe this wasn't the best one to like leave on and I should have left on a hype one, but it's so good. If you want a good feels, romance, frustrating at the same time, I really want to punch one of the characters. I'm like, leave him alone. It's the other girls. They're gonna beat you up. This is the one for you. 10 out of 10. 11 out of 10. I love it so much. I'm so excited for the next volume. I've got it written down in my little pocketbook with all the other upcoming releases, so I'm definitely going to be continuing the series. I think it's fantastic. Alright guys, well that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed my little recommendations from this month, and I hope you enjoyed the little montage. I am wanting to do more manga videos where I talk about series that I've read more recently, because obviously we have quite a lot to get through. However, I'm still working on getting through them, and I've also been really busy working on some other fun projects for the channel, along with getting ready for the giveaway and all that fun stuff. So that is all I have for this video, guys, but I love you a lot, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!